normal line after this. Okay, so if there's a here, so this is the advantage of this. So stop, then connect it here. But if you have Katira normal line, there's no problem. You can waste it. But I advise to save normal line.
Okay.
So it will recycle only.
Recycle.
Huh? To save normal line.
You just disconnect from this bag.
Yeah, from here. Disconnect from red one
And
then
you connect with the normal line.
use the white part.
Yeah, I sent an email about that yesterday. By the 2 days ago. No. My she has a return time confirmed, but the day when she's about to leave, she took a COVID test and she tested positive. So she needs to stay.
Hindi. Kaya you say, tapos mag-kapag sa open. Next time na ako.
No, I sent the email to her. Yes. Yes. We will come back to the
Pero hindi naman naman siya masyado sa trabaho. Hindi mo kasi pinsan.
Pag nagalaw lang to, small, medyo, we're advising if there's a small clots, and we advise to return all the blood and change all the circuits. Because it happens sometimes for us. This one exploded. Really. So this, I think we experienced that one. So we're just advising if you see some clots from here and it shows venous pressure high. So we advise, as per Dr. Madi, if you see some clots, do not return. It's better to blood transfuse than to put risk to the patient. And of course, it happened. It happened on our area. This one exploded. Because on this, there's a soft part from the back of this port. It's a thin rubber, so it's very sensitive. So of course, if the venous pressure is high, the pressure will be applied on the weakest part of this, axle. So this is the weakest part. It's exploded really. The blood spill out.
Okay, sir. Sir, how many ml of blood to fill this right here?
I think almost the same with the Prismaplex, 120 to 150. But I think this one is much larger because of the volume of this
Plus the blood line.
high flux. This is high flux as well. Maybe 200 like this.
Plus the blood line.
And this one is much bigger and longer.
Kamusta mo bro? Nakaprahin ka na?
1 minute. So after this one, we have the clamp test. So the machine will measure or will test the blood lines if there's leak. So that's the next test for this. After this one.
Take time.
Yeah?
It's take time. Second test.
Second test. That's the second test. First one is the priming. Then the second test is the clamp test. After that one, it's already passed. So the first one is I think 8 minutes. And the clamp test, it will take only maybe less than 1 minute. So that it's already zero. It will automatically stop. See, we're not wasting normal saline. But if we connect it from here, if we did not do that from here, we will waste more one bottle, 1 or 2 bottles. So that's it. So if you see some lines here, you just have to pre-prime. You can choose which line are you going to reprime again. For example, you see some air on this, you can choose blood circuit. If you see pre-dilution, you just choose whatever you want. Okay, so now it's all good. So you can put it to the next part. So that this is the clamp test. So the machine will run and it will check if there's some leak from here. For example, this one is open, it will not pass. So make sure that all of this is secured. Close, close, and close this.
Just like the prime test in the
In Prismaplex. Same concept, but a different kind of course, this one is different. So this one no need to close. Just leave it like this. Then press yes. So machine will run. Then it will occlude the clamp here. See, it clamp already. Then the pressure will increase. So now it passed. That's it. Very easy. So now we're going to set the parameters.
So no need to unplug or unclamp this.
No need. And also, if you see like this, the level of this chamber is like this. You can aspirate to make it full. Where's the syringe here? Anyway, this one is clean, huh? This one very fine. Before you open, make sure it is closed. Huh? Then open, then aspirate to increase the normal line here. Okay.
What is the level? You're asking about the level.
Actually, there's no certain level for this, but make sure it is at least 3/4. So same on this process, but this one is good. So that's it. So you just have to choose if it is single connection or double connection. So it is applicable when the patient is hypotensive or high blood pressure. So if the patient is hypotensive, of course you have to do the double connection so that there will be no throwing of normal saline or decrease of blood volume. But if patient is very congested, you're applying single connection. So apply first the red one to the patient, then prime with blood so that normal saline will go outside. Okay, see the concept? So if the patient is congested, of course, you will apply single connection. Fill with blood, then after the normal saline was already out, that's the time you connect the patient. But if the patient is hypotensive, alatul, connect. So that there will be no waste of to increase also the blood volume. Okay?
I think you can also apply that to Prismaplex.
Yes, same with the Prismaplex.
So,
we're telling that one. That is
We're not doing that, right?
Mm.
So if your patient is congested and you want to start it, you need to like prime or push the normal saline first in the system out from the machine before you connect the oxygen to return. Because if you're gonna connect it alatul, the saline from the system
Yes.
will go to your patient.
Actually, it is applicable to all dialysis patients, all kinds of CRRT or dialysis machine. That's a good suggestion actually. So that's it. Go to programming for the settings. Patient weight, same with the Prismaplex. You just have to press, then set how many kilos. Okay, let's see the weight later. Then go to programming. What's the weight? 70. So roll it up. Then go to programming, then this is the settings. So how many hours, fluid rate, total, same like this. And number of bags, of course we put 4, so we will put it 4. So this is the heparin, this is what I'm saying. So you can turn it off here. So now it's 0.5, that's the default. So make it 0 if it is no heparin. So that's it. If the doctor adjusted the order, then that's time you have to put the figures here.
You can also increase the temperature, Mario.
We can increase all the temperature. If the patient is, of course, hypothermic or hypothermic, you can adjust also. But don't be, but don't put it too high because, of course, it will cause hemolysis to the blood. Okay. So this is the
calculation here.
Yeah. So time 24 hours. For example, we put it in 24 hours.
But you can run it more than 24 hours if you
Yes.
want.
Sometimes if it reaches 24 hours, it will show that you need to reprime again. So what you need to do is just increase the time.
Time.
Make it 48 hours, then adjust also the parameters. So fluid rate, how many removal?
As the order?
50 to 100. So if the patient is vitally stable, then let's
So start slow, 50, right?
start at 50. So total fluid loss, of course you have to multiply it with the time here. So 24 times 50 is, how much is that? 28?
Just like
20, 2, 5, 10, 1, 2, 2, 0.
Actually, it's better if you... one. Kahina ko sa mata.
1,000.
Yeah, one to one. Okay, so that's it. So post-dilution and dialysis. Unlike in CRRT Prismaplex where we have pre and post, here we are use only post. Okay.
How
This
much?
is also the disadvantage of this. Unlike in Prismaplex, we have pre-blood pump
Mm.
to liquidize the blood. So this is the reason why this one is high risk for clotting.
But you can do something about that, Mandir.
Mm.
You can like use the saline.
Yes, you can flush it out. For example, but make sure that volume per volume you're measuring.
Mm.
Whatever comes in, comes out.
Okay.
Okay. So here the post dilution is around there. That's around there. Okay. Then number of bags, of course, we're using 4 bags, so it's 4. So that's it.
It's kind of a 3.
Yeah,
No
you can.
problem.
Yeah. But if you started already with 4 here, you cannot put 3 there because it will affect the balance. Huh? Just make sure that it's 4 always. So heparin is 0.
If half heparin, I will just adjust that.
Yeah. If you're going to put heparin, then just. So that's it. This is the time you're going to connect. Double connection or single connection. Blood flow. So that's it. That's all.
How do you start, Mandir?
So right here, we're going to, for example, we're choosing double connection. Then we're going to connect to the patient. Then press yes. That's it. It will start. Okay.
And it will run away.
It will run.
Thank you.
Single connection if there's no there's risk of yeah.
The single connection. If you want to like push the fluid out from the machine,
From the
and
machine.
push it towards the effluent,
Here.
not towards the patient. Then after that, you can choose double connection.
No. Just connect it to the
You can do
If
that.
it is already primed with blood, start it.
So if you're gonna choose single connection, the machine will push first the fluids from here going towards the effluent. Okay.
That's the concept. Just to prevent some congestion or volume increase of the patient. Okay. So that's it. It's very easy actually, but the troubleshooting is quite complicated.
How do we change back?
So we're changing bag. First we have to turn off the balance. This is the balance. Because sometimes they're not pressing this one. Two they're changing. So
Because that's how they do it in Prismaplex. But here, you need to press the balance.
Press balance,
And
and,
then?
if you press balance, it will blink. So that's the time you have to change. Then after that one, press it again. Make sure that this one, the green is with color green, not blinking. If it is blinking, it means it's not
running.
going. Anyway, you will see also that this one will not work. If
So-
it is blinking, it will not work. This one, the dialysis. But if it is consistent like this, so it will work.
So you need to press here,
Here,
and then
balance.
clamp, and then clamp,
Yes, clamp.
remove, change, then press again.
And make sure to change it to make it 4 again.
Yeah.
So you put the 4 settings here.
4, yeah.
Same concept with other bags.
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether it's fluid or dialysis bag.
So if it is not full, no problem?
No problem. So just put the balance here. But we advise to change it both effluent and dialysis. Much better.
But it will only alarm if all of the bags are full. Okay.
But of course, if you be filled simultaneously, I mean one bag, all bags will fill. Yeah.
Gusto mo din?
But if I want to, like, for example, you have 4 bags here. Yeah, like for example, 2 are already filled. I want to change it right away.
No, it will balance. It will balance go inside. It will not first
full
full
or-
here, then next one is here. No.
It's balanced.
At the same time, half here, same.
Okay.
Unless it is like this. So of course, which one? By the force of gravity.
Questions?
That's it.
Is your patient?
That's my case.
Oh, you're gonna get your patient.
Okay,
You're
let's
gonna be
start.
the one to start it. Anyway, he will be here.
Thank you.
Thanks.